I'm going to move this. Does it fit in there? Oh, it does. Hi, everyone. We're going to give plants some haircut, and I decided to do it in here, so I decided to come on my computer. I'm on Crafty, right? I'm on Crafty Cash, right? Anyways, we're going to have a snack, too. I got these, and I got some Nutella. Just a little bit left in that Nutella. We're going to snack. And then I'll show you guys what I made today. I made, after ordering a mold for, I'm in my house coat. I got my dress underneath. I'm cold. I'm always in a house coat. I made a test mold for incense. Because I make my own incense. I've got some right here. I got some right here, but these were hand rolled, and that would take way too long. So this was my little test one, and I ended up realizing that my son had left me a thing that makes these holes and the drill. So I made these, and now I have to find somebody to split this in half. Split this in half, so that way once the incense is made, you can open the mold and take it out. And then it has to have little hinges. So I put one on this side and two on this side on this one. And then I got some other one. I got a long one yet. So where's everybody? And we got my coffee too. Yes, I need plant therapy. And my plants need it too. So we're gonna put this little bucket over here. I'm just gonna put them in there for now. I'm just gonna cut them and show you guys how I do it. And then so this one here, I want to keep it a little bit shorter because I have it up on the wall on the shelf. So hello, welcome. So this one here, I want to keep it smaller. It's one of these little jars, so I want to keep it a little smaller. So I'm going to show you guys how I grow them, and I got a little thing of water right here. I'm gonna put them in here to propagate. They only take like a few days to propagate, and then you get some nice roots, and then you can plant them in dirt. I'm doing good. How you doing? So, yeah, I just, I did some house cleaning, and then, I also made I ended up in a yard sale box that I got. There was this dream catcher made out of wood, twig, and it was like broken. So I fixed it, and I put my own feathers on there. And so you guys want to see it? Want to see it? Hold on, let me go grab it. But I'm going to have some snacks too. We're going to have some crunchy cinnamon toast Cheetos or whatever you want to call those. And we're going to have some Nutella. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll go get that. Because I already hung it up too. And I like my new dream catcher. And I also put a new bead in there. There was already 2 beads in there, and so I put my own bead in there. There was a little extra twine, and then I just used that to put my own bead in there. But this is what I made out of it. And all of these feathers, I have found them. And the latest one I found is very pretty is this yellow one. This yellow and black one. I found that one. And I also found blue jay feathers and mourning dove feathers and some other type of feathers that I don't know which ones I have. But yeah, I got all these. I got more feathers, but I used my own feathers for this. I like it. So we're going to hang it up here so we can look at it and admire it. I have it out in my living room hanging up, but while I'm doing this live, because I'm doing it on Crafty, my Crafty channel, we can also look at the craft I just made. or revamp. I'm all about revamping, right? So I'm like making the old new. That looks nice. Thank you. So if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button either before you leave. It does help my channel grow. All right. And I'm already hot. So I gotta take my house coat off. I am wearing a dress. I'm just going through menopause too, so I'm hot, then I'm cold, then I'm hot, then I'm cold. All right, so I got my scissor, and I'll show you the plants. This one here was grown in a jar that I painted, and so it's grown pretty long. These are really nice plants. They grow pretty fast. If you like a lot of green in your house, these plants will do it. And there's some marble ones in this one too. It's mixed. Oh, it's warm in here, but I got my air conditioner on. All right, let's get cutting. But we're not going to start with that one. I'm going to point it down a little bit more so you guys can see better. A little snack. A little snack. Okay. We're going to start with this one. So I'm going to cut it. I guess I'll show you guys. I'm going to cut it right up to the edge of that, where the next one, where that other leaf is. Other leaf right there. I'm going to cut it just before that leaf. So with that, there's a few ways that you can, I need my space. There's a few ways that you can propagate them, and you'll get a lot more if you propagate them this way. You'll cut them right here, and you make sure that there's a little, see the little black spot there, the little dot, nud, and you gotta cut it. Kind of helps if you cut it at an angle, as long as you don't cut that off. But I want to cut this little piece off here, so it looks like that. And then you can also tie a bunch of them together with a loosely tie it together and then put them in there. And then when they all get bind together with their roots, then you can just put it all in one little pot like that. There's a lot of ways to grow them. I've grown them in a lot of different things. I've grown them in like an old lamp that was a flower lamp, and I just took the bulb and stuff out. Oh, and put it down a little more. Put it down. Oh, I got my beads still out from doing that. And my Archangel cards. I have another channel. I do tarot readings. I do a spiritual light working too. Spiritual guidance. I just 3 years ago I learned how to do tarot. I learned how to read tarot, and I've been reading ever since. And this last one is not going to really grow. I mean, you could try it, but I'm just going to throw this one away. I do have a garbage right here. So we have that one, and I'm this one here. So we're going to give it a haircut all the way around. So this one here, I'm going to cut it just on the second one here. So we're only going to get really one out of this. You can put it in water like this, but it might grow root there, but I doubt it. So I'm just going to cut it off there. Put that in the garbage. Yeah, there we go. Oh, now you can't see my face. I don't know how to set up this camera. I'm glad I'm glad everybody's out there and enjoying their summers. So I did cut it here before, but I could have cut it a little bit more. Here, I'm going to cut it off now. So now it's gonna probably, if I cut it now, if I cut it here now, it's gonna shoot out double. So when you cut your hair, it's like cutting your hair too. When you cut your hair starts growing faster. You're cutting the dead ends off. That's why I cut off all my hair. Well, I always wanted to try short hair, but like really short hair. And so I did it and tried it, and I'm just letting it grow out. And with same with this one, there's nothing at the end. So with these ones, we're just doing it like that because there's not much to actually do a long string of them. But that's another way to propagate them is the long string of them. So yeah, get in there. So everybody, welcome to do the same. You can get your plants out and do the same. And see, but this one here, I've cut all those plants before. So I don't know how this camera picks it up, but this leaf is hiding it. But there, it's also pointing at another one, so it's going to grow double there too. Because I cut it already once. Right there, cut it there once already. Actually, I'm going to cut it one more farther than that. So I'll show you what I mean. Right there. So I'm just going to cut it right there. And then this one is one too. I could probably cut it a little more. So where are you from? On my small channel, a lot of people don't find me, but like I did post this on my community tab on my Cast Love channel, my other channel. I need 2 different outlets. I don't always share what I do on like what I do in everyday stuff, but like I do share on this channel. I do share a lot. And when I come and sit in here, this is actually my office for readings. I feel sometimes I'm like on my reading channel. So sometimes I start channeling things when I can come in here and do things in here. But I'm drawn to do more of my stuff in here, but then I always mess up my room to do readings. So this one's done. And it's important when, like this one was on the wall, like on the shelf on the wall, but like it's important to normally turn your plants around every couple of days or whatever. Well, every couple of days or something. So that way that they go the other way, so they don't grow weird like that. All right, so here's another little one. We're just gonna do it quickly. We're not gonna fuss about it too much. I'm just gonna do it. Just gonna cut his hair right there, right there. Oh yeah. Right there. See how this one is shooting out another new little leaf? Yeah. And this one's here double too because I've already cut it once before. Shit, yeah. So thank you guys for hitting that like button. Anyway, if you guys are all in bed, have a good night. Whoever's gone to bed already. But listening. See with this one here, it's actually shooting out another leaf already. So it might get roots because it does have a little darker node, and the node has to be a little darker. So I didn't message my moderators to come say hi because I just randomly come on this channel. I don't let anybody know. I just come on. And I don't normally know when I'm going to come on. It's a spur of the moment thing sometimes, unless I make a video and I post that. I want to look at them. crunch, crunch, crunch. So I'm moving this one around a little bit to get them separated. There's like different ones. Shooting out different ways. So there we go. So we're going to cut it. We're going to cut it right there, back. I don't know if you can see it, but there. This is definitely not a camera that focuses. It's just one of those cheap webcams. Oops. My camera, like my tablet's actually better. It actually focuses when I got the camera turned to whatever. Hey, there you are. How you been? How you been? How you been? So on this one here, because it has a little tiny note over there, and it has 2 leaves on that one, so we can do that one too. So we're gonna cut it right there. Chop, 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 chop. See, I just planted all my root at once that were waiting for a while. Now I got lots of soil because I bought some at the end of the month. I bought soil. Oh yeah, with my tax money, I bought soil. I bought gardening stuff. You're here listening? Are you in bed? Sorry if I'm making noise, crunching. I'm eating these. No, I'm not sponsored by them, but I would love to get some free stuff, from this company. Who makes these? No, it's not Kellogg's, is it? Is it Kellogg's? No, it's General Mills. Yeah, General Mills can send me some cereal. I love cereal. My favorite one and my favorite cereal, I don't know who makes that one. Is I think it's actually Old Mills make that one. Is French Toast Crunch. I love that one. And then it says you can win. You can win stuff on here. Win prizes. I don't know how. All right. I don't know about this one. I don't even know if this one will. Well, we'll try it anyway. If it don't, it don't. Just makes it doesn't look like it has much of a note on there. It has a tiny little bit. But they're young. These ones are young and they grow differently too because they're in that little mason jar. But I always like to have propagating plants. Like I always like to have plants that are propagating. I like to have plants in every stages. It's weird. I'm obsessed with plants. I'm so obsessed with plants. And now I'm learning how to grow succulents too. Succulents. It sounds so funny, right? Succulents. Is there not? I can feel him where. What time is it where you are, Trish? I'm just going to cut this one. I'm just going to do that. We got a little apple tree growing too now. Little apple tree. I hope it survives like my other ones did. I hope it survives like my lemon tree. That'd be nice. No, it's hard to show you guys this part. I'm not going to even cut it that far. I'm just going to cut this part because the other part. Oh, this little one is just not, it just needed a little haircut that it can grow faster. My son's laughing at me, watching something funny. Oh, here's one more. One more. I know I haven't been on here for a while. Since the other day when I was at Tim Hortons and I went live for a minute, but I couldn't keep it on because I can't keep that live because I did listen to the radio. There was music playing in the background. So it would be copyrighted. Don't want that. So I made it private. Ooh, yeah, I think that one will grow. We'll try it. I like to test things. I like to see if it will. Because I'm saying because it's so tiny, little node there, and then it has a little leaf popping out. I like to at least give it a chance. If it looks like it could have a chance, if it could grow, then I'm giving it a chance. Just like people, I give them a chance if they want to grow. When I'm talking about grow, I mean spiritually grow. But yeah, everyone, I'm just gonna put it right there. This actually fits. Oh, I did two now. So I can put this one down here. Then I have this one. Look at this one, Marley one, Rasta one. Rasta one. And I'm just gonna cut it right at the beginning, at the base. Cut it right at the base of it. Right up against right there. Right to where my hand is. There. Now this one has a way thicker stem. So with this one, I've grown them like this, where I just let them root like this in rocks and use rocks to root them. I've done that. But if I make this a long one, then I have, and they do all look so pretty, right? I hate cutting them. I hate like cutting the leaves when they look so nice. I really do hate cutting them. So that's why I sometimes just cut them and make them like all individual little plants, because they are so pretty. Like these leaves, there's nothing wrong with them. If we have to root them here to make it this long stem, then I have to cut off at least three of them. Make it three would have to be cut for it to be a vine. They do grow fast enough though. I'm just gonna, I think see, this is what it looks like when they're rooting. Some are a little bit bigger than others, so they stick up a little bit. But it only takes a few. So I'm actually gonna make a place where I'm just putting all of the ones that are rooting. So what I'm going to do here with you guys is I'm just going to cut them like this and put them in this little container here is what I wanted to do. And then I wanted to just do them after. So it's not wasting all that time on here. Like, so I'm not going to, this one here, I'm going to actually pin it down. And you can also pin it down with bobby pins. But I suggest if you get a bobby pin and you do that, you make it like bigger over here, like you stretch this part. So what I usually do is I use a pen or something, and it's around. I'm just going to use right now, I'm going to use this glue thing, and I'm just going to wrap this around there, push it down, so that way it goes all the way, and push it down like that. And then push this down like this. So that way it creates like a little, so you're not killing your plants when you're doing that. So we are going to make this a little bit fuller. I'm going to use part of this to pin it down in there. So pin it down in there, pin it down like that. Just kidding. Oh shit! And there goes on the floor. I mean, I said bad word. Oh no, never said a bad word. And oh, now I have to do another one. Can't find it. I literally can't find it. Anyways, I got another one right here. Anyway, I always got them around. So let's do another one. I looked at the clock at 11:11 today. 11:11. Now it's 12:01. I did laundry yesterday. I didn't even fold it yet. It's still on my bed. I did dump it out of the basket. I was gonna fold it, and I didn't do that yet. So I'm gonna put it on here so you guys can see. We're gonna put on Angel's Victory. Archangel Santa Paul's gonna help us. I know I'm not being funny. I'm being serious. I'm just like, I respect my angels very much, and I'm gonna cut it right down. So I'm kind of serious when I talk about my angels. I actually serious. They always do help me out do everything. I'm having a hard time. If I focus and believe and ask me too. So with this one here, I'm gonna pin it down too. Pin it down so it goes around. And sometimes when they grow differently, you have to like move the leaves around however you want. You can actually train your plant to grow however you want. Did I put another pin in there? I think I did have pins in there before, and then I took them out. There's another one on the floor. I'm always finding them on the floor, but it's not the one that I had. It's not the one that I had you. I had. I'm gonna find it yet. Ow. Yeah, so I need somebody to cut these things in half for me. I made like my own mold. That's what I'm doing. I'm multitasking. Excuse me. Oh my god. It went again. Oh well, whatever. It's right here. That's probably where the other one is too. There we go. Okay. Pan it down like this. Underneath. Over top. Yeah. Bing. And it still looks pretty. And this one here is a marble one. It's a pretty marble one. The marbles are a little bit harder to grow. They take a little bit longer to root. And other than that, they're the same prettiness as the other ones. So I'm going to cut it right down here. Down here. There. We're going to do what they're after. And I have cut this one before too, and I want to pin that down so it can root down there. Oh, itchy hand. Yeah, these are money plants. These are lucky money plants. What about it pins at? I need my coffee. The reason I brought my spoon in here so I can eat the Nutella. I can finish that Nutella. Finish some Nutella. Hopefully the glue doesn't squeeze out all of a sudden. This is really hard glue. Very sticky glue. I used it to glue a mug together. Not a mug, but I got this cool mug and it has a kitty cat on it, and on the handle of it, it's a flat handle, and then it has a squirrel on the side of it like that, like a squirrel, and then the cat here, and it's actually cool. Maybe I'll show it to you guys if you guys remind me. So I fixed it because I broke it. I didn't want it broken. So itchy hand means money. Where's money? Where's the money? Hand it down. Okay. So now this one. I don't know. I have to though, because there's only one plant that I did not ever cut. Well, not much, only a little bit. And that's the big blue one on the other side of this that's hanging down at it's about like this long already hanging down. So I got this one here. So I'm just gonna cut the tops. Let's cut from the longest first, or whatever, this one. Let's start with this one and cut it again. Oh, elbowing my coffee. So we're gonna cut it just right there. And I got all of these to grow. I've been giving away, well, not giving away, I've been trading some all week with people, so for things and bartering, we were taught that, I've been trying to teach people that too, because I learned that at the Getting Ahead thing, how to barter, work together as community, and I'm trying. It's nice to hear my kid laughing. Yeah, this one's all tangled because they all grow different. And we're gonna cut just as far as down here. Oh, I caught that one right on the node. On the node. I caught that one right on the node. Uh-oh. So that one, I wasted one. I'm gonna cut this one. Oh, I'm not gonna cut that one all the way because then I'll cut everything off. I'm gonna leave this one right here. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this top little piece off here. I got two scissors going. Got one on my lap. Double scissors. This one. It was looking pretty when it was long, but it grows again. So I got all of these. All of these. Oh, you don't want to see my ugly face to a life light. Oh. Let's eat. Eat, read, and cut plants. No, I'm just kidding. No read. I want to know what Nutella and this tastes like together. Okay. I also got some other baby ones propagating here. Well, these ones are the smaller photos. So we're going to see the difference in the sizes. me put it back up there. Then I also got my spider pant is now shooting out baby. The spider pant is up there. I'll show you guys. This one here is shooting out babies. Got babies right there. Baby spiders. In my dream catcher that I remade. Well, this part was already done. The twig was already twisted. The web was already made. There was already 2 beads in there, and I added another bead, and then I added the feathers and the leather. There was 2 pieces of leather only left on here, and I used those. Wait, it's supposed to be hung up like this. This is supposed to be in the middle here. There we go. But yeah. I don't know why I did that. Okay. I'm just stirring my coffee because the creamer sometimes leaves weight on the bottom. I'm not putting this back because there's not that much left. I'm probably going to eat it all. Not all at once, but. So I'm just eating it right out of the jar now. I normally just get like 1 spoonful and then that's it. If I do that. Until it's like almost gone. I don't know. I might just get 1 spoonful because there might be too much. Let's just get 1 spoonful because I don't want to contaminate it. Okay. Love Nutella. Oh, you guys want to see where I put my new flag? The new flag I bought myself. Canadian, eh? No Canada. No. That's like the first time I've ever bought a Canadian flag. Now let's try it together. I know food will bring people in here. Just kidding. The bowl was not food. I should have said well, I did call it plant therapy. I should have said food and plant therapy. Then I wouldn't have been lying. Because I already knew I was going to eat on here. Let's see if I can try this. Where's Kenny? Where's Ron live? Where's Ron? Come say hi to me, Ron. I always come say hi to you, Ron. Oh, I don't want it to go off the spoon. Okay. It's really good together, and I should try it. So these, people can also make those at home. So I don't know what the recipe for those are, but churros. I can't even say the name. What are they called? I forget what they're called. I forget how to say them. Pronounce it right. Chodos, I think that's what they're called. But you can make find the recipe online too. To make these at home and not a cereal, but like a real snack. I've seen it on YouTube. And then they cut the dough and they just like throw it in hot grease. And then when they're fried, then you put them in sugar and cinnamon. So now they're making them in cereal too. Next, I'll make them with chocolate on top of them too. So I don't know if I'm going to know how to plant or not. I have more to do. I've been on 40 minutes. Maybe I should just like leave it and then you guys can see what I do. Maybe I'll fold laundry because my bed is full of laundry. Maybe I'll just put it all in the basket again. I don't know. I washed it yesterday. I can't wait till my car's fixed. And go places again. Are you in bed, Trish? Sorry, I've been missing your lives lately. I've been missing everybody's lives. So I don't blame you. Blame y'all. I don't none of blaming y'all for not coming to see me. I'm talking about other YouTubers that I always usually go visit their channel. This is really good. Really good. I gave it a 10. Kenny says, I give it a 10. Which kind of, I should come on StreamYard, then maybe people will come in. Then come on panel. Yeah, I'm just eating and planting and talking to myself. Or to the camera, I should say. Who's that, Ron? Oh, and there's Will. I thought there's somebody else gonna show up. I'm starting to feel very lonely over here. And my sister does. Up sneezing. Oh, see? You were sneezing because I needed to have like somebody to talk to over here. And I'm eating these things and Nutella. No, I don't think I bought. I was just wondering if I bought ice cream the other day. I don't think I did. Well, it does not. My hair is just pulled back and put in a ponytail. It's very simply. Wait. But you're always so sweet, Will. You don't have to. But I like it. I do appreciate it though. It's about peace and loving everybody spiritually and being happy. That's right. Thank you. I just appreciate you too. I'm gonna stop eating now. All right. I get tired of eating too. I get tired. I forgot I have one over there. I'm gonna cut all these down and put them in water. I didn't even eat them all. It's good. The only reason I have self control over it because my mouth got tired. For real. I could still eat some more, but my mouth got tired. And that's what I do. Yeah, those are what they're called. Yeah, they make them in cereal now, eh? Make them in cereal now, but you can actually make those in your own kitchen. It's just basically dough, um, cut and dropped in the hot grease. I'll put this one back here. Yeah, my plants kind of like got neglected for a couple days because I was outside all day. For a couple days, I was like, you see, I got some sun, eh? I'm starting to get some sun. But I was outside all day and doing stuff with other people and just hanging out. And I needed to come back and do all my stuff because it's like so behind. I hate that when stuff gets so behind. I might have maybe a little bit of OCD, but like I cannot relax if my house is not nice. I cannot relax. I cannot, no. I'm going to smoke, you guys. So if I'm triggering anybody, just don't look. Just don't look. Oh, I'll show you, Will, what I made. Look, I made my own incense mold. Yeah, can you see into the tunnel? Wait. Can you see into the tunnel? Yeah, so basically, I need someone to cut it right here, right in the middle. And on the other side, I have one too. So what we're going to have to do is cut it right in the middle. And then we're going to have to put a little bit of a little tiny latch on this side. And the reason I say we're going to have to put it on this side is because we can't put it really on this side. Well, I guess we could put it on the sides. Like, a little, what do you call those things? That hinge, like a little hinge. And then have like a little locket so where you can lock it. And so when it's locked tight, or you can just put a thing around it. And then basically you stuff your dough in there or your putty, whatever, not your putty, but like, you stuff your incense, what do you call those? I'm sitting here going like this. The incense, it's like putty, it feels like putty in your hands. It does. But anyways, you stuff that full and then you make sure it's all the way in there. Like you make sure that you poke a hole in the middle. So if there's any air bubbles or whatever, that they get filled up. And then you wait till it dries. And then you open the mold. And I ordered a plastic one or whatever. I ordered one. Yeah, so it's not in yet. So, and then I decided to make one. But I have to find somebody with a saw, with like a thin blade saw that just can cut this right in half without cutting their hands or anything else. Yes, I asked somebody that has like, you'll probably need one of those little saws, like a bandsaw, right? Like a bandsaw. No, what you do, no, the reason I say, because you have to split these in half, the wood part, the mold, is because if they, even once you stuff them in there, even if they're wet, they won't come out. And the reason they won't come out of this one is because the ridges as well, it's got ridges, and they just wouldn't come out in one piece. even once they're dried, they wouldn't come out in one piece. With a lid so that they dry. No, actually, so yeah, like you just basically don't dry them all the way. You just make sure that they're a little bit dry so that once you open the mold, it doesn't come with it. So that none of the dough, whatever comes with it, it stays in one place. And you could even like put a little bit of Vaseline or whatever in there, right? Like you could even put a little bit of Vaseline so nothing would stick. Hey, fairy. So I made my own incense mold, eh? And it's got one on that side, two on that side. But I also got this other board. It's about like this long. And I got like some smaller holes and some big ones like this. Like these ones are pretty big, pretty deep. And then I got some smaller ones. And so I got two pieces of mold that I need someone to cut. Because I figured if I'm going to start selling my incense, like these incense that I make, right? And these are all different sizes because I handmade these, and I'm never gonna make any money on anything if I ever made it like that. So I want to be able to have a thing, a press, so I can make more at once, so I can actually, get, make enough in time, so my time doesn't get wasted. You've been roaming? That's going good. It's going good. Yeah, I've been roaming around town the last couple days, just driving around town. Couldn't go farther than that, so because my brakes aren't done yet. So, and I filled my gas tank up, so I figured I might as well drive around town and get nosy. So that's what I've been doing. And then we end up, and then I asked this other girl if she wanted to come for a ride one day downstairs, and then we went driving, and then we saw the fireworks, and then we went saw the fireworks. We went and drove there and watched fireworks, me and her. Yeah. But I think I'm due for like a beach trip soon here, like going to the beach again. But I've just been propagating these here. So I got all of these to cut yet. So I should get cutting. But I don't know if I want to cut them all in individually though. But if I cut them in vines, then I have to waste a lot of leaves. I will only cut them as a vine and cut the bottom leaves off if the bottom leaves are all messed up. So other than that, I will use all of the leaves to just individually be propagated. Oh, see, like I could cut them. See this part here, I could cut it here, and then this part here, just cut 1, 2, so 1, 2, 3, and then you still have 1, 2, 3, 4, and that could be a vine. And then this one's at the bottom here because they're facing down in all kinds of weird ways. They're all going to be individual little ones. Your phone keeps freezing. A lot of people have been having problems. I think that's why there's like nobody that really gets like a lot of the notifications either, because there's a lot of changes going on with YouTube too. And I don't know when it is. Maybe you guys are more in tune with all of that, but I don't know. But soon, very, very soon, there's going to be like no secrets anymore. Like when it comes to no secrets, I mean, like you can't hide your subscriber count anymore. They're going to change that on YouTube. So people that have a smaller account or a smaller account, they won't be able to hide it anymore. And like I said, the only reason I hide it is because I don't like the trolls just unsubscribing, subscribing just to watch my number go up and down 1 or 2. You know what I mean? And then they have their trolls do it too for them. And so it's just annoying. So I stopped it for them so that they can do that anymore. And now I only have like one person subscribing, unsubscribing, one subscribing, unsubscribing. Only got one troll doing it now. So, But at this channel, I'm actually at 260 right now. So, woohoo, 260 on this one. And I recently got another subscriber somehow because it was like 259. And then on my on my Cast Love channel, I have 748, 49. You know what I mean? Like it goes 48, 49, 48, 49, 48, 49. So 749, no, 750, sorry, 50, 750, 859. So almost 760. You know what I mean? It's almost 760. I have one more subscriber and then I'll be like 260 and 760. My one channel is 260, the other one's 760. So this one here will be a little vine because I cut 3 leaves off. And then, so it has 3 chances to root. And this will be in a jar, more like in a taller jar. Like my kitty bottles or something. And then these ones, they're going to be individual little plants. Each one is going to have their own little roots, grow their own roots, just like this. Oh, that's not the scissor I was using. I'm using this one because this one's cleaner. I've been using that one for other things, I guess, like crafts and stuff, other crafts. Sticky crafts, obviously. Oh, maybe resin too. So I'm just going to cut these all like that. And then they're all rooting because of the node they have down there. If you let these get too long, and you actually have to put a frame up for them, or they crawl up a wall and they'll leave little black spots on the wall, just like a little black dot by where the root actually attaches itself to that little node. It will attach itself to things. So yeah, in my bathroom it did that, and then I pulled it off the wall. So a lot of people that grow their plants like that will have like skids or something behind it. It's like an ivy. Yeah, these ones are like an ivy, but they're called a pothos or a money plant. But they grow like that too. Yeah, like ivy does the same thing. Ivy will attach itself to whatever it can. It'll hang on to it, just like in the Titanic. Just kidding. No, that was a sad story. Yeah, look at this one. Whoa. Look at this one. Look at the size difference in some of them, right? Like this is a humongo one. Humongo. And I cannot lie. I have been feeding my plants some good stuff. You know what I mean? Like some good nutrition. Used to have those plants, grew all over the place. Oh gosh, my back in the 80s. Oh yeah. Yeah, and then they got so many different breeds now. Like so many different breeds like this one here. Like this one's really beautiful. But this one does grow slower. And it's called the marble one. And I think this one I'm going to grow it as like because it's slower, I'm going to probably grow it as individual ones because I can put them all together while they all root individually, and they will root quicker too. Except for this one here, I'm going to do double because it's so close together, those two leaves there. Wait, this one, these 2 leaves are so close together. I'm just going to cut that one right there so they can stay together. At least can stay together. And I'm going to keep the marble ones separately from the other ones. And I'm going to grow this one like that too because it's going to get roots on both of them. So how have you been? Are you still in Oregon? Is that where everybody was? I have not. I'm sorry. I have to say sorry. I have not been watching anybody's videos either because I've been literally doing my own thing because my computer kept screwing up too. So my screen kept shutting off, and then my stereo kept shutting off, and then my screen kept shutting off. I couldn't even watch stuff. It was like so annoying. But my angels wanted me to get out of my bedroom and out of this room and go outside more and stay outside more. So I did. I did. I had to. Like there was no choice. It's like I'd rather have that than the last time it was like the power went out. Like you know how sometimes the power goes out and then people are forced to do something different than power. You know what I mean? Like so I didn't want that to happen. So before those kind of stuff happens, I listen. And it was, I did take a lot of time out there and do stuff and be outside and listen to other people and find out what's going on in the world and blah blah blah. And it was very tiring. Like it was exhausting. It was exhausting. No shit. I did not study outside like I did, like I love to do. I love to go outside and go out sun tanning and then study out there. And I have a lot that I need to study, but I have not done that. And today was not that warm. So I stayed inside all day today. And I was not going outside today. So this one here, we're just gonna keep cutting. Yeah, we're gonna grow these all individually. Maybe not. No, I'm gonna cut this one here. We're gonna make this one a little. Y'all saying you like ivy? Oh, you guys, I found a new feather today and I had to look it up. And I think it's called a flicker. A flicker bird. A flicker bird that left this feather. And this feather, it's a yellow one. See, a yellow and black tip. See, there's three feathers on this part. But the yellow and red, or I mean the yellow and black one, it's called from a flicker. That feather's from a flicker. So I got feather from a flicker. And there's another name for it too. And then I got feathers from blue jays, and I got feathers from mourning doves. I got feathers from I don't know what these feathers are from. The black or the gray, black and white. Gray, black, and white. I don't know what those ones are. And then the brown feather. That could be just a regular bird. My mom has English ivy and it's pretty bad. It'll grow through the trees, through the house. Oh wow. That's where we went. I got home. Oh wait, I'm missing something here. I used to have. Oh, wait, did I miss something? Oh, you just came home on Saturday from a month in Oregon. Oh wow. That's what I missed. I actually know as I I they're actually known as a vampire vine because they will grow up a wall and stick. And you talk about ivy, right? Yeah. I had ivy for a little bit. I went and picked it outside and I grew it inside. But the problem with ivy is that, and I've heard other plant people say that the problem with ivy is um, that it's more likely to get like mites and stuff, bugs. So I don't want that problem being in my house. So I just try not to keep them. I just took it outside and I left it. I'm so warm right now. My back is so hot. I got the air conditioner on, but it's probably really humid out right now because it was kind of cool in the daytime, and I think we're supposed to get rain. And then the last couple of days has been really hot out, so the weather's going back and forth. So it's getting ready to calm down and rain come down and rain on us. And I've been feeling it too. My arthritis, literally my hand cramped right up. It went like, my hand went like this today. I couldn't believe it. What was I doing? I was putting on a feather. I was putting one of these feathers on. And my hand cramped. And it almost got stuck a certain way. That's never happened before. Never had a cramp in my hand like that. What am I going to do if I can't use my hands, right? I already can't stand. I want to actually strength train. I want to start going. I want to start going to work out just to build up my body strength again. I don't have any body strength. I can only stand. I can really just stand on my feet for like 5 minutes, and then I start getting a excruciating pain in my sides and my stomach. I can't stand up. Like I can't stand. I can walk and for a little while, but not like I used to. Like I will get stomach pain, but I can walk farther than 5 minutes. I mean longer than 5 minutes, but I can't stand longer than 5 minutes in one spot. And I've tested that because I've like I've when if my friends stop by in a car or whatever, they'll sit in the car and they'll just like talk to me, and I can't stand there longer than 5 minutes. I'm like, either come upstairs or like come in or come out, go sit on in the chairs, or I gotta go because like I can't stand. So I don't know. Supposed to have a whole body checkup, but I heard that like if you have eating disorders and stuff like that, and I know that I have like really bad digestive problems, like so there's some going on in my belly, stomach, whatever. So I don't know what's all going on there, but like I know that if I'm ever going to be doing stuff, a lot of physical stuff, I'm going to have to start working out, going to the Y. I'm gonna go get a membership at the YMCA and start like doing treadmill walks and stuff like that. And I need to like strengthen my back. You need the rain right now. Flickers are beautiful birds. They are. I actually looked it up on YouTube. I mean, on Google. I looked it up on Google and I saw the pictures. Very beautiful. And there's also like not just yellow flickers, but there's also orange ones. I'd rather not know where it's going on, what's going on in the world. I've had enough. So yeah, I just an adventure type music and travel. Yeah. Some days I just have to turn the tunes on to get like some kind of good feelings. Like I'll go sit in my car and I'll just listen to tunes forever, and all the right tunes will come on in the car. I was doing that too when I was out there. I actually went and turned the car on, but then I had to go drive it around so I didn't kill the battery. I went and turned my car on and like the key on and then off again. So I listened to the radio like twice, twice as it turns off and on. It only stays on for so long when you do that, right? So we're gonna cut them here, and then see this one here is kind of a bad leaf here. So I'm gonna make this like a little vine. So we're just gonna cut this one here, that one there. And I definitely can't be sitting in this chair forever because this chair is not comfortable. If I'm gonna be doing a lot of sitting and doing readings for a long period of time, I'm gonna have to get a better chair. I want a nice lazy boy, you know, up higher for a computer type of lazy boy kind of chair. And I know they're like really expensive. They're like $500. Like good luck, and not anytime soon. It's like $500 for a good chair. Oh yes, that is the beach flicker time. Oh wait, beach life rocks time. That's right. I gotta go back to the beach and do some beach stuff. I mean, like lay in the sun and get the water and get in the water and actually get wet because I never went in the water the last time I went. I just sat by the water. I had my feet a little bit. No, actually, I didn't even put my feet in the water. I kind of kicked rocks. I kind of kicked rocks. Everybody ever tell you to go kick some rocks? Nobody has to tell me to go kick rocks. I was like throwing rocks in the water. I was actually watching that video today. The last time I went to the beach, that video I posted. I actually made that video. I actually put time into that video. And like when I put time into videos, they only get like so many views. It's like so not like, it's so not amusing me. So I'm just like not amused to do any videos. I've got better things to do than make videos right now. I don't know. I'll save them for another time when I don't have anything else to do but videos. And then you guys can see all the things I've been hiding from you. Oh, hey Troy, nice to see you. I'm wondering where all my friends are. I know a lot of people have been like very distant and just like doing their own thing, but that's good. Like sometimes to do that, just to go off on your own and do your own stuff and not talk to anyone for a while, or you know, do different things in your life than you normally do. But yeah, summer's here. There's a lot more to do than wintertime was than there was to do in the wintertime. Now this one, I hate throwing this away, but you know what? What do you think? This is gonna grow? I don't know. This got another baby coming out. Mm. And they are part of the tropical birds, yeah. You need to stretch more. Yeah. That's a good thing to do too. Even when I used to like, they told us like they have like every workplace they have like a little thing in the wall of like what you're supposed to do before you even start working. You're supposed to like do all these stretches and stuff even before regular work because that can help you. Let's stick this one in here. Mm. Yeah, so almost done. So I was like, yeah, I was reading the chat and I was like, yeah. I kind of answered everything already. So yeah, there's one more photos, and then I mean, not one more marble photos, and then this one. And then my little box is empty, and then I just gotta put them all in water. And I think this is enough for tonight. I'm not gonna cut any more trees off. Look at all the big pile I got here, guys. Look at this big pile over here. There you go. You guys can see. So we're just gonna make these individual ones. Make sure you cut them right between the eyes. Literally, right between the eyes. You got to cut them right between the eyes, these, and that's why they grow. The next thing I'm going to get is I'm going to get some like this stuff to get rid of like any, you know, to protect your plants. For one, to just protect them from any kind of like insects type of things. So I'm actually going to buy some of that next time I order something from Amazon, because I know there is that stuff they have. It's like, and it's very safe for every plant. So I'm gonna get it. I'm just cutting a little extra off because it doesn't need all that space. I've been lucky so far. My plants haven't had any problems with anything like that. Not too much. Only the lemon tree. Um, I do keep my plants pretty clean though. But the lemon tree now is in a big thing. Now I can't go and take it in the shower anymore. There's no way in heck that I can even lift that thing up. So when we move that tree, if we move it out of a house and into a greenhouse one day or whatever, it's gonna have to get dug up. I mean, dug up out of the pot and then just picked up, and instead of like the pot. I'm telling you, it's staying there where it is. You're okay? You've been busy, Troy? That's good. Well, Will, have a good night. Have a good night, Will. I gotta hold on, run, guys. 1 second. I'm gonna go grab some water to put this in. Yep. Nah, I don't want any more. I'm gonna put this away. I put this on paper, and I guess all paper is no good now. Oh. Lemon tree sounds awesome. Yeah, you want to come pick it up and bring it to Florida and you can grow it for me? Because, it doesn't want to, it probably won't grow. It will die in Canada unless it goes in a greenhouse. So I got these, maybe that's paper. I don't know. I got these cool glasses with this cool metal around them. Oops. So that, I won't drink out of them, but I'm going to put plants in them. So let's put all these. And you can also tie these together with something, and then they don't all, go apart. They actually grow together like that. But I'm not going to do that. I like to choose the leaves that are going to be with each other when I do plant them. Look how big this one is. That's pretty big, huh? Almost as big as my mouth. Jokes. And they're even pretty just in glasses, in water. So these ones are gonna go on something else. Oh, that's a lot of them. A lot over here. Maybe a couple more. There's more that will fit in here. Ooh, this was my favorite one. That's a long one. Really big one. That one. This one's like, get my way. Everybody go bad? Everybody go bad? There's my pretty. Yes, I'm going to see if my phone holds up for Ron's. See you. Okay. Have a good night. Good night. Thank you for popping in. Say hi to everybody. Say hi to everybody. All right. I'm almost done here. I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to hit the hay. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to come to see Ron tonight. Ron and Daryl's late night tonight. I think I'm pretty tired today. I do pop in a lot, though. And he goes on daytime too now. This one's too much. I have to find, or maybe I'll just fit them in here. I'll fit them in here. Yeah. Oh. This is a little crowded. Well, I'm going to put this one over here. Too much water. Just water the plant with it. Just got a little bit of water. Not bad. I didn't make a big mess or anything on it. All right. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to get out of here. Have a good night. See you later.